It is a beautiful night for racing here in the Commonwealth of Virginia as we get set for tonight's Chevrolet 400. After a demo derby finish that was Sunday at Talladega, we go to Richmond for some more Saturday night short track racing. And if the last time we were at a short track was any indication, tonight should bring some excitement at the action track. One brief thing to clear out is three cars had to start in the back due to inspection issues. The 17, 10, and 21. They did not post any times. Also, Jacob 2 was on the front row initially, but a crash in the opening practice session basically nullified his spot. He will start tonight 32nd, which means Joseph Lombard will get his first career front row start, starting next to the 88 of Apollo Moon. Here is your starting lineup. Row number 1, we have the 88 car and the Smithfield Foods Ford. Row number 2, we have the Alliance Truck Arts Ford and the Lowe's Chevrolet. Starting tonight from row 3, we have the Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Chevrolet and the FedEx Express Toyota. Starting tonight from row 4, we have the M&M's Toyota and the Pennzoil Ford. Rounding out our top 10 starting spots, we have the Great Clips Chevrolet and the Stanley Tools Toyota. Starting from row 6, we have the Hassa Nation Chevrolet and the Nature's Bakery Chevrolet. Beginning from row 7, we have the Furniture Row Toyota and the Avocare Ford. Row 8 is going to bring us the Caterpillar Chevrolet and the Target Chevrolet. Row 9 is going to give us the Tide Toyota and the McDonald's Chevrolet. While we look through the rest of the field, let's see if we can put on Mr. Lombard. Hey, Joseph, this is Darryl Waltrip here up in the Fox booth, the Otis. Yeah, I got you. How does it feel, man? You're getting faster and faster every week. Did tonight be the night you go to victory lane? Honestly, I've had a lot of confidence. I mean, we brought our short track car here that we started up front at Brighton. Unfortunately, there was a wreck that kind of took us out of things. Hopefully, we keep our Smithfield Ford clean and away from any troubles, and we can give Richard a win. In for the first time since 2014 in the Cup Series. All right, 10-4. Have a good one down there. All right, well, I'll try to give you guys a show. So remember, there are 14 laps for tonight's race. Sorry. There are 18 laps on tap tonight. This track is fast for a short track. I mean, there's plenty of room to make clean passes, but it's a short track, especially as we get to late stages of this one. This one, you're going to see a lot of bumping. I have a pretty strong feeling of that. You're going to see a lot of bumping and grinding. A lot of people are going to be putting bumpers to each other, and at this point, it doesn't matter. All right, guys, it's a nice sellout crowd tonight, and we are ready to race. My man's got the starting flag in the air. Short track Saturday night. Reach up there, pull his bounce attack one more time. All right, we're going to bring him down here. Bring him down nice and slow. And boogity down it. Turn 1, boys. Wow, 43 car did not get a good start. All right, that's literally going to leave the 88 car without any form of competition here, leaving turn 2. And look at how far back the 43 drops. He didn't even get going. He does now, probably around 15th or so. Initially, you're going to see guys try play a little nice. Obviously, unless you're the 24, who, right when the green flag dropped, pulled to the outside and passed basically 8 cars in one turn, and barely before getting into turn 1. Remember, he did start 32nd tonight. He is, due to his practice crash. So he's going to be trying to make his way through the field as much as we can before anything major happens. Oh, we had a pretty tight moment here off 4 between teammates. Grayson Alcevdo and Derek Lewis. See the one got back to the gas a lot quicker, I guess. I guess. And then the 42 just got way sideways. Nice little position change. Everybody's down in that one groove. And also, a few moments ago, is already beating on each other. 27 and the 24. We're having a bit of a difference. Coming off 2. And the 27's got a right front down. Five laps in the books tonight. Apollo Moon has broken out to a pretty good lead over the 2 and the 4. Other than Joseph Lombard having a bit of a rough start, per se. He's up towards the front of this thing. He's hanging around mid-pack, and the caution has come out. Right front. I came across the nose of the 24, and 24 ran us up the track and put us in the wall, basically. That is it. I hit fairly square. Don't really see it being that much of an issue. Just pound the fenders out. We should be fine. Now, the contact we were discussing previously, the 27, maybe you think when he got hit, he was predominantly back. Sure, once he fixes that, he'll be fine. did hit pretty square. And the 27 basically just got pushed up on the wall by the 24. Caution came out. And already, we're going to restart this race on lap number 6. Clean and green so far in the terms of incidents. We only had one caution. Caution, all 34 cars are surprisingly still running. Ready. All right, ready. Rolling. Good. All right, rolling 3. Rolling. 3 wide, bud. 3 wide. Three wide. Watch it. 3. Bottom of 3. Bottom. Now, there may be reports that there may be some lightning in the area. I mean, remember, there was a concern of rain shower. There may be a possibility for a pop-up shower. Remember, they got to get to 1 lap past halfway for this race to be claimed official. So I'm sure guys are going to be driving their hearts out right now. Remember, caution came out on lap 5. It was a quick yellow. Still some tight racing here between the 11 and the 20. Whoa! That was almost tight. Hang on. And I think there may have been contact in back in the packs. We got cars around. 31 is one of them. The 24 is also in it. And now the caution comes out. And I think I had another car involved. That's the 10. And the 27 as well. Holy moly, it's pouring down here. It's pouring, guys. The track is wet. That was ugly right there. Even the cars behind them got caught up in it. So they were slowing up. And when you slow up on the tires going about 100 miles an hour in wet surface, you're going to pile them up. Now here's how this starts. See the 31 and the 20 are really going at it. Then I think the 43 just 30. Oh, right there. 31 just lost it. Stayed in front of a lot of cars off turn 4. And then the 9 tips the 24 for it seems like no reason. Hold the brakes. All right, face. Anybody get you there? Friggin' 9 car, man. What an idiot. And then behind them, how they got all got stacked up. It's because the 33 saw these cars driving in then the 10 comes in. Pow! In there as well. Anyways, the race will be stopped as they are going to bring these cars down pit road. Work cannot be done to any of these cars during this, hopefully what should be a quick passing shower, but there is a possibility of lightning, as you see flashing on the PA system that we're reading right now. They're telling fans to take shelter immediately. The possibility of severe weather, and obviously for the best interest of the fans. Now, I'm sure once this rain hits and passes by, they're going to try to do everything they can to get this track dry and get this race in on a Saturday night. However, that sometimes may not always be the case. Remember, they pushed the start time up by 10 minutes earlier tonight from 7:45 to 7:35 p.m. Eastern. They're going to bring these cars down pit lane, get them covered up, and tell all the drivers to take shelter. I mean, remember, there is a possibility this race may just run at noon tomorrow because of all this wet weather on the racetrack. In fact, the rain's coming down fairly hard, and if we look to the radar, once this big storm passes, it doesn't take super long to dry the track. However, there is a 2 a.m. curfew in place for any on-track activity. And for some events, obviously the Cup guys can go as late as they want, but obviously 3 a.m. is their curfew no matter what. As we sit under this red flag, hopefully we'll get this race dry. This storm passes quickly. The rain is stopped, and we can continue this race tonight. Robert Smith and Apollo Moon have been trading the lead a good majority of the race. Robert Smith has taken the lead from the 88 on that first restart. And I'm sure things are going to get fairly wild once we restart this race. In fact, once the showers pass, there's that threat of lightning that's in effect until 10:15 tonight, even though the rain has toned itself back just a little bit. Or there will be updates later from the track where if we get these guys back going, or we just hold it off and let them race tomorrow. And remember, if so, the case will be the race will be at 12, be it resumed at 1 o'clock Eastern on Fox. If we do get the storm dried tonight, however, we will see these guys finish it on Fox. However, there may be some late local news that we will turn to as a just in case. We will go to FX for whenever that does so. Anyways, here's a recap of events. Apollo Moon led the field of green, but Joseph Lombard got a horrible start and lost basically 10 plus spots. He's been hovering around mid-pack most of the evening. There was a lot of beating and banging between teammates. The 1 and the 42 got together early. And notably, the 27 and 24, 27 pulled a slide job on the 24. And the 24 just ran the 27 into the wall, cut down a tire, brought out our first caution. Second caution, obviously, there was an was the reason we let under this red flag because of rain. Because for a 4-car incident here involving the 31, 24, 10, and 33, and the 9 also got into this, so it's a 5-car incident, but the 9 just clipped the 24 because he couldn't see. So remember, stay tuned for local updates from the track as we get this race restarted. You're watching NASCAR on Fox. Remember, there will be a crawl on the bottom of your screen while we go to normal Fox programming, updating you of the race, and if there's anything major, we will take you from the programming back to the racetrack. But for now, for those of you guys who are watching Fox on Saturday night, here is a late night episode of Showtime with the Apollo with the guy who does Family Feud.